No, not a qualifier. Back into a proper playoff tournament, and now we're into the game on Nuke.
Starting as well, you've got 2 players top of mini very quickly for BetBoom. They've got a plan in mind. Bomb is still in spawn, which does raise a couple of questions. Axel is dead. Shelfie's got his number. Taking away a second with Krad in tow. They are going to very quickly make sure BetBoom and whatever idea they had here does not really bear any fruit at the moment. Even taking more duels toward the ramp side as well, with still outside to be contested. Hoping 9 Pandas give up any sort of advantage here. With a 5-on-3, I know who I favor. And now it's a 5-on-2. I still know who I favor.
Yeah, not wrong. Bit of a overly slow start to the game there, I think, from BetBoom. There's a shifting around the map outside, kind of getting picked off, plucked one by one. Not really going as a group as you'd thought they would. Siren's in a full 1v5, and it probably will not work for him, and he's about to get taken down. There it is. Result will finish it off. That's 2 for him.
He's got the full bat belt and all that. For the first gun round, though, we're going to see what the CT side will do here, because this is my question. 9 Pandas, I saw your worst on this in the last week or so. BetBoom is certainly a team that could go above a gun 5 and 500 as well, in terms of just the sheer name value alone. Gotta give us something from the very early parts to believe in. That could be Chiron as well. Having some sort of insight on how the team kind of does want to play.
Yeah.
But for now, he's lost his life. Magnoias will take him down.
Definitely a different era for BetBoom, right? Of course, they've gone past the Nafany Chiron era now. So Chiron will have information on how Nafany likes to call, but probably not Boomich. And probably only has intel perhaps on tendencies of the likes of maybe a Zorta, maybe a Magnajez, right? So, yeah.
There actually is, I think, I could be wrong here. I remember there were some times where Nafany couldn't make it, and I believe Magnoias was the one calling in those games.
Right.
And that was still a while back. So, you know, there may be something to take off from there or there as well. Obviously, it's not a massive deal in this situation, probably. A different team, different identity, different caller completely as well, so...
Yeah.
And it's been a couple of months. Nah, just wondering about in-ears at home. It's not really great for your hearing. They definitely don't help, in case you ever have any sort of hearing trauma or anything. Probably shouldn't do that. Axel, he's got a little bit of trauma as well, but Zolte will make sure that his teammate will be avenged for now. Mad advantage regained for BetBoom. They're still backing off, 50 seconds. They've got plenty of time to figure this one out and wait for the response. It's Results 5-7, doubling down, but Boomich doubles of his own. And up from above. Oh, hold on. What are the flames? I think so. It will still do the job. It might even get Chiron to swing and adjust like so. Almost bait him in, and BetBoom now with a mad advantage yet again with a minute remaining. I like the pace they're going at these rounds with. They find an advantage somewhat early on. They've got a minute left still to figure things out. Now with Siren, however, down. Let's make things a little bit more awkward. Gotta regain this inside control. A little bit of time ticked off the clock. Magnoias up above. He'll be throwing utility, it seems. Setting up for an A play. Is it down vents?
Could be, you know. That's actually ready and waiting. You can pick off his teammate's contact. This might be a bit of a mixer they're going into here. A bit of a meat grinder, but Zorta wants to answer back. That's a really nice double. Unfortunately, now he's the last one left. Has to pick up the bomb. Shelfie's keeping an eye on the angle as well, and he won't be allowed to drop into vents. Nice position from Shelfie to make doubly sure he wasn't allowed to get away.
So it's good to see him actually performing very well to start things off here. But not out of the woodworks, not just yet. Things can still flop very horribly if things go south. There's a quick first. Magnoias will still be able to trade it out. Aggression at the wazoo. Bomb was spotted as well, and boom. They've still managed to get a play down vents. Still, despite 9 Pandas' aggression outside, they've managed to get something done here. Chiron will respond to this, but guess what? MP9 versus the AK, and Axel wide awake this time. You can see how the result goes. HU to finish.
Oh, I was going to say, Krad being a bit too greedy there. Tag, but not a frag for Magnajez, but in the end, the dunk, and he's going to be able to find Result as well. Miss Molly, who cares? I think he's done his job in this round.
God damn. This is just
Magno's the
BetBoom
author,
having...
I guess, then.
Yeah, BetBoom's having very nice rounds here, I will say. Like, the last round I mentioned the pacing. This, again, is just really impressive. It's very smooth sailing, and it's not like 9 Pandas are giving it up for free either. Well, that was a bit of a freebie. But it's not like they're giving up these rounds for free. They have fairly decent setups and holds as well in terms of how BetBoom would approach them. But they just don't go the right way. And able to slip in, find an advantage. And here, despite the early disadvantage, still recovering. Magnez, his first was that outside trade and continues all the way to 3.
Like, Magno can do it as well on BetBoom. BetBoom have 2, and Pandas currently have none. That's just rude. It's not fair.
I mean, at least BetBoom's on that T side, you know? They're not wielding both at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh my god.
They run across the screen there. Zorta kind of like confused. Wow, I can just run across my screen. And then immediately gets peeked by the rifle. And the rifle's doing tons of damage right now. Dilladez with this saved or hero M4. Wow, he's taken a second. And Magno is down to 10 HP. This is getting out of hand. And it's not out of hand anymore. It's fallen out of our hands. It's just all on the ground. It's smashed into pieces. The round's over.
Oh, damn. Out of nowhere. This is one of those situations. No team can fully escape losing against what is essentially an eco. No matter how good you think you are. Down the vents goes Siren.
Whoopsie.
Bull bitch will break its legs and grad skull, apparently.
How does he manage that then?
Going on, there's that utility. Doors to be open. Probably even a pre-fight, keep an eye on the kill feed. There you go. Looking for it. And he's dead. Round is done.
Yep.
Stolen back by BetBoom.
Yeah, player on the vent already as well. Siren cutting off the rotation. Comfortable for BetBoom in this one. Sparing their blushes from the previous round, perhaps. A lot cleaner. And obviously, actually, it's actually an interesting conversation, right? Because I think I mentioned earlier about how BetBoom have only just finished their previous series. It was a...
Actually, I'll save this for the next round, because this one...
Okay, don't forget it, though. Like,
yeah, this one will be a little bit of an
associate it
one.
with something, so you don't forget it again.
Fast again. Out of Squeaky. Toward the vent. Siren. He's trying it. He's dead. Finally, they would put a stop to him. Denied this early possession. 9 Pandas are catching on here, yes, but BetBoom already have 5, no matter how you look at this one. Definitely a good T-half, and there's still plenty more rounds to go. But how do BetBoom play from 4 versus 5 is the question. We haven't really seen this just yet. They're still dealing damage. Shalfie and Dilettes both down to essentially 1 HP. In from ramp. An MP9 up top. A little bit of a nasty off angle. There's one. There's the trade. No one else is here. But a minute left, still with a disadvantage.
No damage is significant, though. Walking wounded with Shalfie and Dilladez. Magno playing around. Squeaky Door should get at least 1 here. Wrestle. Does he go for the immediate trade? He doesn't. He's waiting for the Heaven Peak as well, and now he'll eventually go for it. But Magnajez was very aware of Shalfie peeking that one. So, 2 though. Moves it back into this 2 versus 2, and Wrestle still playing on the front foot, almost gauging the timing on Zorta and Boomich in Hut, but they are going to walk Door together. And this could be awkward timing for Wrestle. Do they know that he's still around Hut? Are they aware of Chiron's position? Well, they are now. Now Zorta's in a 1 versus 1. Wrestle's going to get down the vent. Oh, he just about can. Will he be chased? Innate to stop him from chasing him in the end, actually, in that position, as no damage has been done to Wrestle. But Bomb will get planted safely. The peak will come through. Door being played with. Very awkward. Molotov available to try and force Zorta into the open. Oh, what a battle of wits in this 1 versus 1. Trying to force him out. Wrestle will now eventually get out the door, but it's Wrestle that hits the headshot first. Wild.
That I've had since the last year, since we pretty much had the whole VRS things, and we kind of knew this whole system was going to change. I like how teams, or some of these supposed top teams, are going to be exposed during this season, and I really love the fact that I think it was Device complaining about playing 2 best-of-3s in 1 day. Like, Tier 1 teams supposedly couldn't handle a single day of CCT, all I'm saying. Like, some of these teams, they cannot handle the grind. You've got, last year's Zero Tenacity with like 90 games of Anubis. That's more than Australis played maps in like a 3-month period. Insanity, and there's some more. I just love clouding on some of these teams, but let's see what BetBoom can do. They brought it back, advantage taken, still too low, and so is Diledes on the other side.
I honestly have no idea how Diledes got the second kill with the MP9 there. He was in the fire and flames. Bomb currently nowhere near. Axel is the only healthy player. How do they gauge this one?
Still waiting for Axile. That's the time off the clock as well ticking. A great smoke that will at least allow Siren and Axile to link up here. Hold on. Going through the smoke. Not immediately. Together instead.
15.
Result. Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. Right in the mix. Still gets caught. 10 seconds. Diledes, the MP9, a hero. A couple seconds on the clock. It's one bullet to do the difference. And it's Axile to nail it instead.
Gosh.
A heroic effort. My god, Diledes. But BetBoom. They've gone for a very basic nuke. It's smoke outside. Go B. Shelfie's got the first one of the 5-7. Almost expected. Best pistol in the game, almost. But limited to just the one. It definitely helps BetBoom. Mauls over toward the vents. You gotta now make your play. Make sure no one else is here. I like the caution here. But Chiron, from ramp, now toward the side. The awful shotty shows its fangs, bears them. Blood to be spilled. A little more as well, and one to go. Down with result. Axel collects the final few, and BetBoom 7-5. Both teams apparently take their pistols toward the A site. A little bit of noise out from Squeaky. I like the BetBoom pistol here almost. They're focused on Squeaky to make sure 9 Pandas as well focus on it. Buy time for the rotations, and when they do, it's all a little bit too much to handle. That's very nice. That's very smart, actually. I like it. It's the macro of Counter-Strike and these small things, differences that not every team will do the same way. And that's what makes Counter-Strike a very nice game to play. And to watch. You're always in for a surprise.
Yeah, quite a speedy game this one has been, actually, as well. I feel like first half was done pretty fast. There weren't many rounds that were bled out till the last. But, yeah, Crad now in a 1 versus 3. Unfortunately for him, the bomb is dropped on the A-bomb site. He can't get anywhere near it until he fights someone. Axel will check toward heaven. Now it's a bit awkward. Could get caught and will get caught. Now he's got the high ground, but boom hitch or the fadeaway tap.
Outside is the play. A couple of smokes have been deployed, and Zorte is behind him somewhere. Well, towards ramp. Axel goes aggressive. First one and the second. Magnolias will be traded, but a 2-for-1 you're happy with nonetheless.
Especially on this sort of buy, right? This is your bonus investment with the MP9s of Hamas's you've kept over. You win this one too, you're one step closer to taking map 1. And now Boom, which has got the information toward the outside. And yeah, there's still a credit card player to worry about too, which I don't think they even know about. Well, now they do. Dalton's actually making a lot of noise. Is Crad ready for the timing? Just about switches round in time to find that kill. But they still have a 3v2 BetBoom. And they know where Crad is. It's a question of where Diledes is now. Sure, they're healthy. They've got utility and they've got the bomb in their possession. But where do they go?
Do BetBoom even want to take control of inside is a different question I have, but it seems like sticking to site. Boom is watching heaven. Siren watching both main and hut as well, but here's plenty of utility, and here's 2 taken down by Diledes. Last man versus Axile. Up from the vents, has to make noise. Bomb planted now in Axile. Made the noise, Diledes over the bomb. And into the fight. Will take a 1v3. 9 Pandas during the game.
Yeah, I don't mind it at the moment. I think it's alright. Still not the nicest, obviously, but I think it's actually viable now with the price change
British
as well.
Man. Someone who doesn't hate the French, wow.
I mean, I can hate their gun. Sorry, Siren was just a little bit further back. They're rotating in now, yeah.
Yeah, full on gamble, and should be a save as soon as that bomb goes down as well. A little bit of util, and that's all it takes for the CCT side to buy into this one. And with another one for result. No way they don't save. They realize they've been bamboozled. hoodwink. They've been had. Their prize, a Mac 10 they can't even pick up.
Yeah, looks like that save is going to have to come through.
Shalfie's well got a nasty position here. Does he hear? Doesn't matter. Still gets him. Save to be denied, and now down to 2. Suddenly going quiet, but they are hunting.
Oh,
At least one should survive.
His timing's good here, actually, Shalfie. Has got Chiron in position 2. They're so focused on the position of Shalfie, they just don't expect Chiron just shifting in. Now, Boomich is the only man left to try and save. They now know where he is. Shalfie, it's your turn. And he takes him. Nothing saved. Worth dying for the cause there. Gets flown out of the map, literally, for his efforts.
But here, playing off rotations of the information they'll be given. Boomich down toward the lower side. Siren. Flashed in a corner. Result actually doesn't make it out, and as soon as he will... Ooh. Doesn't get spotted. Not down the vents, but into main.
Oh.
And Siren will eventually find him. Toward the lower side, Chiron still stands with his first toward Axile. It's the CT side with Boomich on this aggressive stance, taking the fight to Chiron. And trades is still to be kept as well. CT side, they're more or less putting more aggression on this. Every single kill there's a trade immediately.
Yeah. Now it's actually been pretty quick in that, right? So we've got a whole 50 seconds to play out a 2v2. They realise that the best opportunity is to go back up toward A, back up the vents. They're going to do that with the bomb. There still has a couple of flashes in the after plant as well to use to set up himself or Shalfie. Now going up the vents, Siren. Surely it's going to be looked at. So freest of 3 kills usually from this position for Shalfie, and there we go. Boomich too far away as well. Siren just kind of going on his own, trying to catch a timing, thinking that maybe he's behind them, going up the vents at a quicker time than they're expecting. But I do wonder why he doesn't wait for Boomich there. That's usually what you'd do. Yeah, it's must-win round actually, this one now, crazily. I believe we've actually found ourselves here. Thought they were in control. If they won that bonus round, it would have been a much different scoreline. Those £9 would have been on Eco directly after it. They've got Dillardez to thank. He's got him to thank for that entry as well. That's Zorta on an off angle with the AWP, and he's been absolutely domed. Insane entry. And it is looking outside, but even though he had the right idea about where Krad was playing from, Krad's destroyed him, and he's found Siren as well. They're getting owned everywhere they go right now.
Apparently 5 AKs seem to be doing the 9 Pandas very well justice. It's now CT side where they have issues, just because they don't have the AK-47s. Now that they do, all is good, well and handled. And it's, honestly, I say very nicely done for Krad yet again. He's only found like 13 kills here, but he has been very impactful in these last few rounds that we've had as well. Where, obviously, yes, playing a very lurky position, he's not the one to get first contact in almost any situation here. In fact, only once in the game, and that was a big fat L for him. A life game, not a positive one. In this exact map, before that, they lost 500, that was their second win in, I think, 10 games. Real kind of stinky ass on this map for 500 recently, but it still lost to them. And right here, they've just chosen violence. They beat Gun 5 again, they got revenge, they beat Eclord, and now they're about to beat BetBoom here as well. For a 2v5 to do so. Yet again on the ramp, another entry. This is a weak point consistently. Apparently it doesn't matter who is actually playing here for BetBoom. But in this situation, that should matter very little. Apologies to 500, by the way, for the drive-by. Just had to mention it.
Yeah.
Just getting caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Molotov,
Right.
if Karada throws it toward the double doors, obviously will need them something here. I think there's a flash he's about to throw. There's the Molotov. Anyone close by? Yep, they heard the damage. Try to chase it. Little audacious, but hey, 2v4, you want to get something back into this round. That, however, has given information on both plays of 9 Pandas. Set him up yet again. There's flash. You hear the swing, and down he goes. One man against it all. Karate. He's had a great game, but this one, nope. Stolen from beneath him.
They never win the next round to get to 13 straight away. They always lose a round following it.
So
I swear, every single game I watch, like, immediately, the next... I think I've had like 75% of them. It's crazy. But hang on a second. There's a player behind in the cubby outside. How has he not got more than one kill there, Magnajez? Oh, no. That's crazy. Now, even though Chiron's 37 HP and Kratos 60, Boomich might all be down to him, but he's going to be timing as well. Oh, I think he does the right thing there. But Dilladez kind of just shadowed him, and it worked out in his favour. Nine Pandas might just be getting this one done the round directly after my point.
We're not going to get to Hazes Law this time.
No, no.
And the ending, here it is. Oh, did it actually hear him? The Molotov somehow doesn't tick him either. Lands directly on top.
There's another one in there. That's definitely ticked him. Oh,
yeah,
no.
that has.
Poor guy. How hopeless must you feel in this situation? Oh, dear. 1 versus 4 for Axel. Got util, but no kit. It's all shifting up secret. This one's just as good as done.
Yeah.
It's
might
cooked.
be time for the darkness in his camera to claim him officially.
Might be time for the just good old-fashioned / disconnect. Don't even allow them to get the kill. Say, peace out, lads. See you next map. He'll find Dilladez, and that's fair enough, but Crad will trade him, and that's game over. Well played, 9 Pandas.
Absolutely. A massive T-side that comes out of nowhere almost. It's that bonus round. It's a 1 versus 3, by the way, to anyone who just joined as well in the last 7 rounds. BetBoom, they haven't started out feeling too crazy. They are going to be starting on the CT side instead. And we'll find out what they have to do here. 9 Pandas. Let's get it. Let's get something going on here. But for when? We'll see. Because it's 1 and 2 from Siren immediately given away. And BetBoom started off with a man advantage, quickly turned sour as more and more continue to pile up onto this mid possession. It's totally left onto Shalfie all alone. Glock from far will dink down one of a trade given.
Remember last time I had a chance to interview Shalfie, I asked him what's the key for your guys' rise in the ranks and maybe getting a little bit of an improvement in results recently. He said go to the gym and get buff. And he even asked me what my benching record was, which I couldn't really answer properly. So he's a bit of a goofy lad. I love him for it. But in this round, it's also a little bit goofy. They're rushing in with the Mac 10s, and actually, it's a bit of a surprise they had Mac 10s in play with this round, because look at the money they still had, right? It's basically a vague half investment in a way that they think they can still win with. And it actually does wonders to their money now. They've got free M4 and AK upgrades. That's, you know, a first event of the year where everyone's kind of warming up into play again. Like, usually you get some weirder results at the beginning of the year. And 2, you have the situation of the fact they couldn't play the LAN with the full team. So, yeah, it's awkward. This buy is also awkward. But again, I don't think they're going to be too concerned. Because again, they've kept the Mac 10s. Very interesting calls from 9 Pandas early game here. And sure, they may have lost this following round straight away. But actually have a big bank to fall back on and can continue to keep putting the pressure on BetBoom. So I think it's a different kind of call with the economy than I've seen in quite a while.
BetBoom, on paper, like we again say, 40% win rates and 41 on CT and T alike. Not great. 9 Pandas, you pick into this one knowing it's a weakness. You also know this is not your perfect map either. Maybe they've put a little bit more practice into this now in the last week or so. But nonetheless, we'll have to see if that's the case or not.
No.
Executes Dilladez. Don't think that would have happened or would have changed anything if he didn't. Would have been dead bad nonetheless.
But the only choice for 9 Pandas left is to group up somewhere and go somewhere together. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to choose to go toward A. Fortunately for them, Zorta is playing from the Brokey position and has still got himself a 1. Do they expect a second player? Of course not. Magno peeked, gets the kill. Now all down to Chiron, and he's caught between 10 different angles. He'll get taken out, and BetBoom hits straight back again.
Not currently getting all too much here, but we'll have to see when that does it change, because I do expect it to change. Are they going to take the half? Probably not, but still. Here in mid. Good flashbang from a Crad. Sets up Dilladez for the first to try to chase the next one as well. There's more and more pressure being put here. With the CT side finding themselves down a mad. There goes the utility. Zorta is now blocked and has to reposition.
And they need to find a way to use it to a success.
Here's the question. How many big booms do you give Boomich?
Let's see. The bomb's coming toward him. Does he get hard cleared? I'm going to give him 2. There's one.
That's one boom.
Bomb on the floor, and that is a big boom, actually, that bomb being on the floor. Check from Crad toward the rotation of Siren, though. That's a big find. And it gives them pretty much full control of this one, even though the bomb being on the floor. You'd think they still have an opportunity, but hang on, they still need to find it. And actually, Boomich does get in second. They're so low, though, both of them. How have they not got that kill? Now Zorta's here to help, and Crad is 1 HP, and he's been wallbanged by Zorta. He sees the information on the radar and sees where he is on the map. And then Pandas find a way to break through. 6-1 can certainly turn quickly as well. We've seen many a lead lost. Seen it in Pro League today. Seen it in other tournaments, of course. G2 are 11-2 up and lost to the Mongols in overtime. Absolute chuck that game. Now Axile, I'm going to try and keep the streak going. I can just make it more than just a 5-round lead. 7 is what he wants, and Zorta checks Cave on a perfect timing. Shalfie will get caught trying to push forward. Really good job.
Resource a little side of him. There's the one. Gonna get the idea now. Somewhere towards CT. Could have been long already. Molly, swing into it. Will be shut down. And Crad ages away at the moment. And guess what? He's being watched.
Nothing he can do. Big sigh as well. Maybe a sigh of resignation in map 2.
A bit deflated. And Pandas, I need to see something more here. We've seen them take mid control, or at least try to. We've seen them pretty much do that, and then on half-life and such, try for faster plays. Here, it's a try, it's a trade. Zolta is down, with still a couple of seconds bought by that Molotov. And now it's only 2 CTs already on the side, so 9 Pandas think you've got something here. No, you don't. The defense standing 1 and 2. Quickly shot down, and here's going to be the third as well. Magnoyes will be taken down. And 1 man remains. His name is Shalfie. Pressured now from CT. He buys himself a couple more seconds on Siren as well. Mid becomes a pressure point from Boomich, but it's never coming down to 2 with BetBoom still taking this one.
If it's 8-4, not yet. Anything else? Yes.
Valid. Fair. Let's see how based that might be of Magnoyes. I mean, what do you do about that? What do you don't?
Nothing. He just knows his Jaguar angles.
Hello. Goodbye. Great force by Shalfie. Some control to be given, but look at that ramp presence suddenly for BetBoom. They could wait out the smoke here for Shalfie and swing back with Kyron if he wants to. But focus is on mid at the moment. Kyron is the man with the bomb. He's not going to start swinging. Shalfie will be here. Now left to be a lurk instead. But all the control BetBoom right now have, and they've got not only this presence to what a B side, now confirm it as well. Shalfie taken down. They've got a man embedded deep in main, and a donut. So it never gets any easier. You have to take the skill immediately without allowing Siren even 1. That's a start to it. Keep an eye on still Crad deep in a red room. They're thinking about it. They have an idea he could be there. The Zorte still save this round without ever allowing for a bomb plant. Boomich. Oh, man.
Odd timing.
Rest in peace. Bomb goes down. Man advantage on the retake.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Crad. He really had enough, you would think, there for that one. But hang on. Axel was a big flank, and that might have felt like an insurance policy. It has now been removed. It's been deemed null and void. And Zorta's going to get caught on the off angle as well. Again, it's Dilladez trying to bail his team out of a tough situation. It's all Boomich. He's going to get swung upon, double peaked, and Chiron will take the headshot. Okay, something to work with.
Not a great one in terms of how the round actually is born for them, and now the entire birth of it is done. BetBoom, they wanted to lose control despite having everything. Here instead, we go back to basics, back to normality. Dilettus tries to be a hero in mid. Solo out, but that has drawn away the attention from the site of B. Got utility set up a play here, potentially. Boomich now going to be a thorn in their side. They'll have to deal with it. And up from above, he'll take the first one. Starting from CT, covers for the trade attempt. And suddenly, T-side, they're just flipping around here. Denied.
Yeah, Crad tried to peek when they thought they were spraying the wood, wallbanging the site. So they needed an 8-4 to give themselves a chance, I think, right now. 9-3 is the best they can do, and I don't think that's going to be enough. Can BetBoom get double digits?
He's an opening. Gonna force the second as well. Probably there's more and more, but it's 1 by 1 and quickly giving up the advantage. BetBoom, the response is very quick and it's good enough as well to shut them down. Axel turns his back toward A. Or turns his eyes toward A. And now he's completely dead. Nothing towards A anymore. With all three on BetBoom on the B ramp having to make this retake. Obviously, we are going to see this attempt here. They've got plenty of util as well, and seemingly 9 Pandas who do want to give up a little bit of this control toward a dough. Now they're just playing with Shalfie there. Kyron will double down with him. HE, fantastic. Flashbangs as well. They're going to try to force this quickly. There's one. Why did the second up top as well? Close is Shalfie. What a dot is Krad alone. Great T-side on Nuke. So far, nothing for him in this one. And a round required from him. 1 versus 2. Plenty of utility bombarding the site, and Zorte, quick headshot. Execution is clean, a 10-2 half. Boomich, he's been a massive surprise for that first half as well. He had so many rounds he delivered just by himself with only 8 kills.
Yeah.
I say many rounds, I think like 2. And that's still good enough. Makes the difference between 10-2 and 8-4.
I like this pistol. Oh, I mean, Direct even had a flash there to help out, but Boomich still finds a way to get the kill. Magno did just W key in toward A, so actually Chiron does get that kill for free. They didn't check backside. I thought that was going to be a bit of a fake being made there by Magno Jez, or maybe even a big flank later on in the round, but that factor has been cancelled out straight away. So it's still just a bit of a tap fight in mid with a minute 15 to go.
Still taking this route eventually towards A. Or not, maybe. Honestly, BetBoom kind of fumbling at the moment. Very slow. Not so steady. Brad will find himself one of his P2K. On the B site, though, Zorte's taking space. And now he's taking a lot more space in the grave. Last 2. This is, again, same as the first pistol we had for the game. BetBoom T-side on Nuke. It's not looking good. Like, it's just a very awkward one. They're going all over the place.
See how we feel. We're going for a bit something a bit pacier immediately. It looks like we are actually. You know what? I respect it. It's going to be very hard to hold to this one, but not if you're Dilladez. Oh my word. He's been so imperative for 9 Pandas so far today. He's actually still alive in the corner. How is it even possible? But hang on a second. Wrestle's gone peeking to try and trade his teammate. Thankfully, there's a flank. There's Chiron in position. Should get both. Does get both. Round 1. No heroics. Got enough utility. We've got the buy we want. Shalfie already tagged on 28 and his troubles in mid. Move back away now. And the push through A main, 2 players giving it a look, but Siren's so aware of that being a possibility, and he's not just found Chiron, he's found Wrestle as well. That is huge. That gives BetBoom some breathing room in this gun round. They know they've taken 2 A-site players. Surely they don't overcomplicate this one and go toward B.
Surely not. But it might still be one. Because I'm looking at Siren, very much unfamiliar with the A site at the moment. It pushed toward the B site. Oh no! No, Magno, yes, that's trade. There's that second. Siren has brought it back. Now it's no longer overcomplicating. Now it's just putting on the gas, pedal to the metal to the pedal, however one it is. I can't actually remember. Doesn't matter too much because Shalfie's all alone. But they are still thinking of what if they go A. This should be heard by Shalfie if they make even a little bit of noise, which they do. Doesn't turn. He's off to B.
Okay, no risk. Was worried for a second. Thankfully, Siren is a hero.
Not a lot of options besides just play the best you can. For now, however, we start off BetBoom, taking control towards mid by just 1. Axel will fight himself Shalfie, the scalp taken down. Continuing. Around to the smoke. He'll spot the second. Result down. Still yet to have much impact in the game. Dilladez might walk in. Keep beating Axel. Currently 17-9. Same with Siren. Both having a good map. But on the defense, needs to be Chiron. On the orb, nails the first one. There's that second from Delete. Suddenly things brought back to even numbers. Bomb, away it goes toward the B side, knowing there has to be something being made here. Noise by Axile.
Oh, yeah.
Crowd to take him down. And from a 3 versus 5 to a 3-on-2.
Yeah, I mean, that's awkward, right? I feel like they have positional control with that red room position, but he's just made too much noise there,
they're
Axel,
running
I
back
feel
again.
like. They are going back, but it is being read already by Chiron, and rightly so. He's got utility to block them off as well. Can he get that Incendiary down in time? He's going to choose the smoke instead, and I think that's the right call. Incendiaries just plainly suck, don't they? Smokes are better, and it's going to work to absolute perfection. Boomich and Siren look like lost puppies. It's an easy round for 9 Pandas. They're in the game.
Long, whatever that is you want to call it. Absolutely massive, game-changing, and around defining. Now, BetBoom. They're starting to sweat. Zorte. Not so much for them, or for him in this one. Opening found, continuation toward the B side, and forward, farm it up as well. Try to deal more damage, but crowded down after 1. Not gonna fully send it immediately, but they will respect it just a second or 2. Chiron might have been spotted, has been seen, will be taken down. Zorte comes back for it. Swing, no miss. Same for Axile. Continues towards the 18. With 1 more to go. So resolves towards CT, and he's looking to run away and gets denied. Eventually, BetBoom.
9 Pandas, sure, they've had questionable results too, but that's against Gun 5 Power Vision and, 500. So, a different tier. Maybe that's what we're seeing here, that 9 Pandas tried to exploit something, and they've been unsuccessful with that attempt. Look at this final round coming in here. Zorta and Boomich and Magnajez are just clearing this one up. It's a 5-7 and an MP9. Save the map. We are almost 100% certain going to 3.
Yeah, that's it. No matter how good Deletes is, no matter how good he was on map number 1, 1 versus 4 with a 5-7, it's not ever going to be happening. Well, actually, maybe it can happen. Not in this situation, though. Completely real here for a moment. Deletes, you're done for, buddy. One way or another, currently seems like by Siren's hand. If not, it's going to be Zorte. Back spotted. Turning back, eventually, surely, and
There
finish
it
it.
is.
Good
Great
map
across the
for
board as well,
BetBoom.
right? That was actually, especially Axile, don't get me wrong, couple of mistakes every now and then from everyone on the BetBoom team. A bit of a push toward that short area or toward A. Looks like that one smoke is going in towards CT at the moment. They're going to try and split up. Actually, it's a smoke to completely block off CT. Interestingly, they're going to use it for that. It's a bit of a fake. I actually really like this call. They think it's a smoke that's going to just basically be an A-site play, but it allows a bit of coverage to go up short, and it gets them the opening kill. But Wrestle is responding until Magno shows up.
Oh, it's showing up in style. 2 kills. Siren actually gets that one. I didn't even realize for a second. I had to process that. A third one now for Magnojez at the P250. Final man has been spotted, and he's Shelfie all alone. And if a preliminary guess is correct, Shelfie might be on that AWP. Could be very nice to see him get an early bag here. Even if he's not going to win the round, just a kill or 2 more could help. Though he's choosing to save the armor. Probably indicates next round is going to be the force buy for 9 Pandas. It seems like that is going to be the correct call to make here as well for 9 Pandas. As a counter, that fast A play, they're actually putting themselves into stop the initial ramp aggression as well. To stop them from throwing that util in. Nearly to take down Axel, but he'll live. Strafe away. They should have known second man is going to be up close, but exactly where? Here he is. Crowd shows for the 1. After that, he's done. Continuation of the play, still toward the A side. On the balcony, they've heard of that take, I think. Siren spammed it a little bit. Boomich heard it. There's the vault, hoping to flush him out as well. And the force buy now on the back of 2 remaining CTs. Boomich and Axel, them being low, definitely helps here and aids them. An impossible quest. Now looking likelier. The 1 more to go up close. With 1 man to remain. Siren, his round. A 1 versus 1 needed to be complete here.
Oh, wow. Surprised that it's got this close. Siren knows he has the advantage when it comes to health and positioning because he's picked up the bomb now as well. He can even choose to run to B if he really wants to. He's actually going to commit to the plant. Gives Wrestle a chance to push forward, but in the end just goes for the massive information swing.
believe Result drops that over. With 2,900 in terms of loss bonus, right? I'm not making that up. They lose the Pistols 19 to 24, now 29.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep. Sometimes it's...
Sometimes even now, like, it's hard to keep track. Like, you forget, right?
Yeah, it's advisable not to do math or anything numbers related while here and
True. Let's give an idea of what Boomich gets now. He's had 0 in the bank. Like, that's easy math. 0 plus anything is very easy math, right? So,
well, we've got
we'll be able to find it out now.
Versus 4. That's a big thing. Again, same exact situation as last round.
Yeah.
Except you flip on who's on which side.
I mean, they got away with it, yeah, with these guns that they had. Can't really believe it, to be honest. With like a USP on Shelfie, of course, that shows you the investment in the round that they've really put forth. There's boosted up on the bricks. That's beautiful job, actually. That's a very difficult spray to hit on Siren from there. Moves it down to Zorti. He's about to go in toward Wrestle, and Wrestle's playing this one correctly and judges the timing to perfection. Zorta runs into his death.
Great opening. Make use of that hero AK-47. Does it really count as a hero AK when you forced around as well with pistols? Maybe not.
Also, Exile's got no helmet as well, right? So, very susceptible to these M4s.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And it's a wipeout.
If not, deploys a smoke, maybe gets a Zorte a free bomb planter on A, but keep it on a Result. He's the man to be fooled here the most. 20 seconds. Still on B. Siren, he drops that smoke. Maybe that is enough. There you go. 10 seconds. Result off from CT. The lead is expected. And a free A site. One versus two for Zorte toward the A side, while Siren still by the time of staying alive on B. They should realize in a moment they've been bamboozled. They make that rotation, and it's into the hands of Zorte.
What a call. What a call to make. Actually, just waiting for him to push aggressively. Now they know where he is. Oh my word, they hasn't been able to complete the kill though. But he's still got the health advantage. 41 and 30. Kit available on Wrestle. Can they somehow trade him? Oh, they actually do a wonderful peek. One player on the stairs, going up a little bit on the elevation, and one player below. They will survive comfortably, other than Dillard's going down with a nice one dig from BetBoom. It was no more than that, and now the guns will be out. The AWP is out, like I said, but only the Kevlar available. No extra util, so we'd already taken in the following round. Boomich going for a duel, and Chiron is ready.
Yeah, talk about the A4 sprays a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of a little bit of something for the next game as well. We have a GTZ up into that next one, and last game I saw, the one with they qualified to the playoffs with, they beat Iberian Soul, and Snappy had some really, really crispy M4 spray. I was thinking he had like 2 4K, just mouse one, hold it down.
Yeah.
Spray downs was very nice to see. I don't think we get these, or get them nowadays too much anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's just
no, you're right. Now, honestly, spray downs are quite hard to come by. AK, a bit more common, because obviously the one bullet is an instant headshot, but A4 feels very difficult to get a multi.
I don't know about you, but I, for one, assuming we might see in that next game, given Namiga is very good on it, I hate Dust 2. It ruins my day.
Oh, Chiron's just let his...
Yeah.
What the hell? Siren's just let his teammate die.
Unlucky, Siren. Keep himself alive at least. Nope.
And it's literally the ultimate nightmare.
BetBoom
or
was
any
the team
offer.
struggling, and there's no Whopper.
Yeah.
But maybe that's also a testament to Nine Pandas. We might have, maybe undersold him a little bit from the start, but can you really blame us? For a team that's been struggling in these last few weeks, and then you add on top the no Whopper. It's not really a fantastic side, and BetBoom as well. They have that name notoriety of Boomich and Axel alone. Magnolia has been a really good player in these last year or so.
You've got no map control other than grouping up toward ramp. It looks like you're going to play a contact entry. You're 3v4. No one's about to play from stairs. He needs to at least get some damage done and stay alive. He's done exactly that. Boomich is down to 10. He's got to worry about underback. He's got to worry about stairs. He's got to worry about jungle. He's got to worry about CT. It's impossible. You can't get through that. Crad will get the finishing blow. 3 kills for him. He's up to 15.5 grand now.
Let's see a spray down here, maybe. If not, gotta move out of the way.
Oh, timing.
Blood feud
Timing
toward
for
A.
Villadez.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Is dead. Man on site also falls. Suddenly, BetBoom, they made this round with an advantage toward the A site. Look doable.
Villadez did look like he was going to get caught a bit sooner than he was, but Axile, oh, that's big, and there's Magno. Okay, we've got a bit of a recovery here in that round. It's one of the rounds maybe they shouldn't have won. They've recovered the 3 AKs, though.
Honestly, I don't know if I like the way Nine Pandas played that. I'm gonna say I don't. Right, they played it out without that information toward mid at all. Nothing in terms of figuring out if they're going to play or playing in that connector smoke. Nothing of the sort. Out of this one, Dilettes has lost his life at the very start. We're headed still toward the B side. This is where 3 currently live for Nine Pandas. One of the apartments push. They are going to cancel the play, go to a mid round instead. They had the opening on Dilettes toward the A side. Assuming there's no rotations, they'll still have an advantage in Boom in CT. Head of Chiron now pop. And one man at the A side to do all the work. His name is Krad and he's dead.
I thought they get a response kill, but it's going to be hard to recover it. Sure, Axel 10 HP, but they're going to have after plant positions now. And actually, they're swapping, but hang on, there's a big flank to worry about. This big flank could be perfectly timed. Shelfie, he's been quiet the whole round. What's his timing like? Keeping up now. When do they consider it? I don't think they're considering it whatsoever. He might just get 2 kills on the side here. Oh, my word. All right, Axel, maybe he's the AWPer that we need.
They have 3
in the server. Now, what can he do? 1 versus 1. It's 10 HP versus 15. There's an HE available, but he thinks he's deep ramp. He thinks he's deep ramp. It's a nightmare. Right-click smoke on the bomb. He's not going to be able to get there in time. Axel's an AWPer. 1 versus 2.
If you heard some noise, that's my cat acting up early, knocking stuff off my table.
That is crazy. We saw a placid, chill cat in a box earlier, and now
he's woken up. No more chill.
Cosmo has woken up.
Not the only one.
Toward A.
Exploring the space towards A. The cosmonauts on the T side, they find themselves a new space.
W key. And actually, in the last round of the half, it forces 1 lesser piece of weaponry for Nine Pandas with the MP9 Dilettes. And they're saying, let's run it back. Let's have another fast round. It worked last time. Surely it works this round again. Zorta, entry. Dilettes, Crad, response. Can they find any more? Now it's looking a bit difficult. They're separated. Crad's found 2. Magno, though, what a spray down. What a transfer. Puts Axel in the clutch again.
Plenty of usual thrown at him. Try to force the duels. There's 1. And just swing up the stairs. Take a guess. Resol's first bullet is on the target. For BetBoom, pistols have been a bit of an issue, but that was mostly on that T side and here as well. They've broken that streak. Now for the second half. We've got double dualies, 1 flashbang. That's the investment they've gone for above the Kevlars for the side of BetBoom. For Nine Pandas, it's a play currently centered toward the B bomb side with 3, but it's here to just draw the attention away from A, away from mid for the moment, while you're trying to sneak in a couple of plays from short as well to set them in positions. However, Axel's denied the initial push. Shalfie still in jungle. In Murder Hole now has found the first 1. 2 or 3 coming out of this. 1 or 3 shot on short. Tagged. Not bagged. He fights, but eventually found. And with Magnoia's dual Berettas, they won't betray either. That's BetBoom with his first.
Now,
as the
some
position.
control around the map, actually, haven't they?
This team. Oh no.
What the hell? Team flash?
I think so. I was going to say keep an eye on Dilettes. He's already shown himself for the first one. A Boomish down. The A side is not actually under Nine Pandas' control yet, so they are diverting this toward a B play, perhaps on. Actually, wait a second. Now it is a B play. What a short. You have Axile. 15 kills. Won't get any more this time, but Skyruns also delivered a second one toward A. 1 man remaining. Zorte. Contamination breach and a hot dog on it. Definitely stuck between a couple of buns here. But for now, in mid, they've been denied. The Nine Pandas have still taken this control, and with as little as BetBoom actually have in this round, need an entry. Axel needs to deliver it, but him being taken down does not advance their cause all too much. Left to die all alone.
Yeah, looking for information. I don't understand why he did it, but There were 2 players coming his way, and it was always going to be a trade, even if he got that first. Advantageous angle for the T side in that position. 9-7 looking to become 10-7, and of course, this is the saved buy from BetBoom. You'd hope they're going to get something done from this. Some damage at least. Oh, but Crad is too sharp with it. Oh, he's even taken Zorta as well. That's the unexpected play that Zorta was kind of thinking, okay, my teammates just died here. Surely I won't get picked off like that as well. Well, Crad has got your number.
Not a single casualty on 9 Pandas here. Always wanting more out of an AWP. But we know the sort of peak that he's had as well. But in CS2, things falling off a little bit. Here, Axel's not going to be falling off. He'll instead be one of the fellas Shalfie into one of the B-side Siren. Not the first time back sight. Will take down Result. Drop down to Smoke. And he's got plenty of space to maneuver while Deledes will jump down, look to hunt. There's rotations getting caught. 1 and 2 into Deledes. The AK rips them away. And BetBoom, I give you 1 boom for this round. That's not good.
Yeah, and that boom only had a FAMAS, and that's not going to work for him. Deledes, what? Around again.
I actually did have to check. Yeah, Fnatic apparently a slight win streak.
Yeah, a little bit better than recently, for sure. I think
yeah,
I've
had
struggles,
this thing where every single game I'd seen with them has been a nightmare. I had this... I had this guttural sigh one day when I realized I had to work Fnatic the next morning. It was not a good feeling, because the initial, let's say, first 2-3 weeks of them was just not great. And just kind of dreadful, honestly. But I just want to skip that first couple of months, because sometimes you do have your honeymoon periods. Sometimes you don't. Fnatic is one of those situations where you don't really have that, because you're swapping out a brand new coach, and an IGL all at once. So it's a massive change. I can get that. And the second,
insane.
I can't even think of, just had to have been somewhere.
Oh, the M4A4, Chiron will deal with Axel.
Oh.
The trader's coming up top mid, but Chiron is just too sharp with it. Magna just goes down. Chiron is coming back to haunt his old team here. And BetBoom are about to be eliminated from Series 19 of CCT. This is a pretty even game, as we discussed early on, of course, right? We thought it would be pretty close. We know they're evenly ranked in the VRS right now as well. This certainly will help out 9 Pandas, and that spray might say it all. Result will take it, and it's a great win for 9 Pandas. So many big moments in the game from the likes of Deledes and Result, but I gotta say, 9 Pandas overall deserved it.